And welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Survivor Overclocked. Last time, Kaido formed a pact with a demon independent of his comp, specifically Pazuzu, who is a pretty big deal, beyond that, we're closing in on the time when Devil's Fuge will become available to us. At the very least, we got a lead that said we might be able to get some at 1700, and if we can secure that before 1800, that's so much the better. That'll, actually give us odds of surviving against Beldr. Before that, though, we've got another battle to go through at the Bugekan. This one is not important for story reasons, but it's very important for the skills that we can get from it, so let's take a look at this real quick.
Kudanshita, huh? Hey, I just thought of something.
Lay it on me, Yuzu.
Oh, I wondered if Haru will play a place like Bugekan in front of a huge crowd someday.
Yeah, I mean, she seems pretty talented. I think she could manage it. We should go.
Great! Though for that to happen, we have to get out of this lockdown first. Huh? Look! Someone's over there.
That was terrifying. Who were those people?
Hey, what's going on?
Some Shomonkai people were harassing me for no reason over in front of Bugekan, saying stuff like, "Are you after us too?" and "Hand over your comp." And when it finally got through that I had nothing to do with them, they pestered me to join their group. Gosh, if you're going over there, be careful.
What's the Shomonkai up to?
Yeah, this seems a little strange. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go over there.
Are those the Shomonkai people that lady warned us about?
They have comps! Have we been found out?
No, they don't look like Shomonkai. This might be a good opportunity for us.
True. We'll need more comps if we add more people to our group. Let's take theirs!
What? They want our comps? But why?
Atsuro! Behind you!
Uh-oh, we're surrounded.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Power holds no meaning unless it is used. Ones with power will rule over those without.
That doesn't quite sound like the Shomonkai, and based on the little whispering you were doing earlier, I'm guessing you guys aren't Shomonkai.
We left those fools. With our comps, the world is at our fingertips. We're free!
Still wearing the old color guard, though, it seems. So, we've got Shomonkai Renegades, and also we've got humans to battle. You know what that means? We've got auto skills to crack, and we've got two of the best in the game right here. Blitzkrieg, plus 25% damage to all physical and magic attacking types. This is basically an Omni boost, and it is extremely good. This is basically one of the auto skills that if you can't think of anything to set on a character, this is a good one to default to. Just a nice multi-purpose attack bonus. Works with anything. You don't have to worry about running specific elemental types, and it's fairly good past that because it's actually slightly stronger than the dedicated boosting skills. This is actually a 25% boost instead of a 20% boost. This is also the reason I wanted to get 8 strength onto my main character, since you need that 8 strength in order to utilize this. Alright, so the other one we've got is Fortify. This is the defensive counterpart. Generally, I like to finish off enemies before they even get a chance to attack me, but in the event that you can't succeed at that, hey, the next best thing you can do is just take them out the next best thing you can do is just mitigate the damage that they will end up doing to you. And, of course, we've got a handful of other skills we can grab here. We've got Recarm, Mazan, and Elect Boost. So, let's see here. That guy's got access to Recarm, or wait, what am I? Yeah, Recarm. Okay, so we can't get it from that guy, but we can get it from this guy right here. And let's see, we can also get Mazan from this guy. We could get Elect Boost from this guy here, or this guy over here, but I think I'm actually going to pass on that. We can actually get access to that later, and I'd rather not have overlapping skill cracks, so instead we'll go for Mazan. So that's what I'm going to be going for. I'm going to get my team set up so that I can get these skills as efficiently as possible. So, one moment. Alright, I've got my team set up how I like it here, so let's get underway. I've set myself up with Maragi and Fire Boost in order to take out this guy's Shisas. Atsuro's just running a pure physical build so they can dunk on this guy with the Orcus over here. He'll just spam Berserks and whatever else he has, and he's got Kikuri Hime for magic support if he needs it. Keisuke I've set up with Mazio, as well as put Mezuki on his team. He's going to dunk on this guy with the Pendragons over here, so that should do pretty well. Yuzu is set up with just a, not really anything too special. She's just going to, let's see, yeah, flex her best offense against these guys. Let me actually, real quick, get, what is it, Mabufu and Ice Boost onto her, so swap this up right here, and let's give her Ice Boost. There we go. Alright, with that all said and done, let's get this battle underway. This one's actually not too difficult, which is appreciated because it's nice to be able to get these skills with no problem. So we're gonna have Keisuke run up and dunk on this guy. Remember, the Pendragons give him a plus 10 initiative bonus on defense, so there's a decent odd that at the very least the Shomonkai guy will go faster than us. Also, man, I am stuttering like crazy. The Shomonkai guy. Man, I'm actually surprised that we were able to go before this guy. He must be really slow. He's not going to hold up too well to that. Ooh, nice. So, Mazan was cracked nice and easy. Now, I will tell you that there is actually a mid-battle objective change here. And do I want to set this? Yeah, what the heck, let's set it. Mazan, as you can see, has the potential to kill stone targets, so it synergizes nicely with petrification. Let me see. What do I want to... Oh, you know what? Let's upgrade Dia to Media on Pendragon. He can only use it once. He can only, use it once. You destroyed the comp, but hey, that's one more party-wide heal than he had before, right? It's not like he has anything else to use his MP on. Next up, we're going to have Yuzu just run up and dunk on this guy with a powerful ice build. Like I said, there is a mid-battle objective change to deal with here after you take out specifically 3 Shomonkai goons, but it shouldn't matter too much. Alright, let's have the Afnak use Berserk. Of course, Caligiri, or Nalagiri, will also use Berserk. And this should finish this guy off. Yep. 100 damage right there. Good stuff. We get Rakarm. Rakarm is a notoriously broken skill in this game, so hopefully I'll have an opportunity to go over it later.
So strong. I have to get out of here.
But that's not important right now. It is really important that you actually crack Rakarm at the moment. This is one of the few times where a command skill takes priority for a very specific reason in the boss fight that is coming up to close out day 3. You really do want to have Rakarm, but Rakarm, as I said, really broken skill in this game, and hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate why soon enough. Let's get to our justly deserved Blitzkrieg auto skill. And we're just going to completely dumpster this guy with Maragis. This Jack, or King Frost, only has Fire Dance, but good enough for our purposes. If he even gets a chance to go before Afnak just completely obliterates this guy. Nice. We're doing amazing here. But now that we have Blitzkrieg, we have an Omni boost for the main character. Heck yeah. Plus 25% to every kind of magic.
Yeah. How dare you?
You destroyed the comp.
Crap, more of them?
Are they?
Please, stay your hands. We are not your enemy. We are here to capture those who would use the comps for their own personal gain. In such times, to use power meant to save lives for greed is a deplorable act. We are sorry for the trouble they've caused you. Please leave the rest to us.
Oh, no, come on. We'll help you out here.
Nicely put. We started this, so let's finish it. We owe the Shomonkai anyway.
So at this point, a couple of Shomonkai believers show up. If they die, which there's not really any threat of that, then the mission is failed, but as you can see, we outnumber them, the remaining renegades, 6-1, and the Shomonkai believers that came in, they have decently strong demons for this point in the game, so there's really no concern about them being taken out. Alright, let's get this guy taken care of. Orcus is a Vile-type demon, so he has the Chaos Wave ability. That increases the attacking range of the team that he's on up to 3, but it also reduces their movement range by 1, so got a bit of a drawback there. Okay, going with Brutal Hit there just to make sure I absolutely take that guy out. Let's see, hopefully... Oh, that didn't really accomplish what I was hoping for. Would have been nice if... Oh, come on, hit Kikurihime? No. Oh, clearly I'm not paying attention. Hold on, let me tab over here. Oh, for some reason I thought she was immune to ice. Shows how much I pay attention, right? Okay, so we want to use some Berserks here. Hopefully we'll close out the kill. We really want to get the skill off this guy. This should do it for us. Yeah, there we go. Cracked Fortify. Now there's just one guy left to clean up. Hopefully he goes after Keisuke. Also, our Kikurihime has also learned Recarm. Gotta put Fortify in the skill pool.
This can't be the end for me.
I'm afraid it's over for you, my friend. You destroyed the comp. And with that all said and done, now it's just for everybody else's turn. This is a pretty easy battle, but with great returns, so absolutely huge power increase for us at this point. Hopefully we can get our Afnax leveled up soon so they get a Fizz boost. This guy's taking the path of most resistance here. Alright, let me see. This guy's mostly resistant to ice magic, so we're not going to be able to do too much there. Elect magic should do just fine, though. Of course, Afnak is just using Berserk. Nalagiri just using Berserk, so nothing for them to worry about there. Hey, nice. Not that it really matters too much. It would have been funny if Nalagiri had gotten frozen there just to spite me. Okay, and this Berserk should run roughshod on them. Alright. Let's go for the power hit for consistency. Not overly concerned about what this guy's capable of. There we go. Good stuff. And with that, the battle is closed out.
We underestimated them.
You destroyed the comp. Victory for the good guys. Oh, right. Any level ups here? Eh, a couple for our demons. Hey, our first Afnak with Fizz Boost. Of course, it's the weakest one on my team. C'est la vie. Once the Shomonkai members captured the renegades, Amane appeared.
We meet again. I'm glad to see you all safe thus far. It seems you cleaned up after our unfortunate incident. Those people stole comps with the intention to use them for their own personal gain. It is a blessing that you prevented them from sinning. The Shomonkai thanks you.
Amane gazes at you and speaks in slow, even tones.
I can see a strong power at work in your destiny. Your destiny will reach a branching point soon. It seems that you already know where the key to overcoming this night's crisis lies. Simply continue on that path. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Amane and the Shomonkai members bow deeply, then leave with the renegades.
Looks like the Shomonkai has its own troubles. Guess anyone who has a comp is tempted. It's pretty amazing that they have that many members and so few have abused its power.
Oh, they must have, impressive discipline. But, nah, I think that's too speculative. Let's, just assume the best of them. At the very least, Amane seems to be pretty genuine about her intentions.
Which means a lot of them are sincere, right? Well, maybe they're not so bad after all.
Surprised Keisuke didn't chime in with his more cynical take on the situation. With that all done, though, a couple things to point out here. First off, new free battle for us to check out at an old location in Shiba Park. Actually, I don't think we've actually fought anyone in this specific map in Shiba Park yet. We'll see a couple battles here in the near future, but there are no skills to crack here. Any data cards or anything? Does not look like it. Okay, so if you need to do any grinding here, these are some relatively weak demons, so they're easy to beat on for money, but that's not what we care about. Real quick before I go into the next battle, just want to check some stuff out. Just double checking my skills and my fusion options. There wasn't anything too terribly interesting there. Alright, with that said and done, now we can follow up on the Devil's Fuge lead, and of course we've got a battle to deal with. Let's check it out.
Here it is, the Diet Building. Think we'll find the Devil's Fuge here?
Look! Those people are being surrounded by demons!
Wait a sec, though. Something seems strange.
Believers of Belial, give us the mistletoe, ho!
Demons of Beldr, we will never succumb to you.
How odd. They're surrounded by demons, but it doesn't even faze them. Could they be demon tamers too?
We'll never let you have the Devil's Fuge's power. Beldr will collapse at our feet.
Devil's Feud? So those must be the people who bought it. The one thing that can hurt the immortal Beldr. It's our only hope of defeating him.
Who are you? I'll kill any who covet the Devil's Fuge. You'll be fed to the demons.
Doesn't sound like they're too big on negotiating. We gotta take away their comps and their will to fight, or they'll never listen to us.
So, we've got followers of Beldr and followers of Belial. Sensing a bit of theming here. Anyways, heading into this battle, a couple more skills for us to crack. We can get Force Boost from that guy back there. And we can get Elect Boost from the Mezuki over here. I wonder if I'll be able to reach that. I'm actually going to plan this out. I may switch up my skill cracks here. Just for safety's sake, I'll have Keisuke and Yuzu check that guy. And let me see here. I may change up my approach a little bit. Hold on just a moment. Alright, I haven't made any skill changes here. Just planning my approach here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to have Yuzu or Keisuke attack this Pyrojack right here. Instead, I'm going to attack him myself and then use Nekomata's Animal Leg to get myself over here and swap out Nekomata with Pendragon so I can hopefully mop up these guys on defense and crack Elect Boost really easily. That's the game plan right here. I've got the guy with Force Boost over here checked by Atsuro and Keisuke, and this guy with Elect Boost, just in case my plan fails, Yuzu's checking him also. We do have a secondary objective here, where we cannot let the demon tamers on the enemy team be killed, but their demons are pretty much just superior to what they're being surrounded by, so that's not too much of a concern. With that all established, let's get this fight underway. Alright, mission start. Starting things...
You have comps! Servants of Beldr! I'll kill you all!
Servants of Beldr? Where did you get that idea?
You can't hide behind words! Now die!
Hello to you too. Anyways, starting things out, I'm just gonna have Keisuke move up here. I've got him running Saparna, so he can move over terrain really easily. You want to have anybody who has a Wilder just using Devil Speed to get into position as quickly as they can. Alright, now my turn will come up, and it's time to put my plan to action. Might have been smarter to have moved Yuzu one space back, but it shouldn't affect my game plan too much. Let's hit this guy right here. Alright, that was easy peasy. A lot of the demons we're fighting here are just super weak, so we really don't have to worry about them too much. I'm going to replace Afnak's Ice Dance with Brutal Hit instead, give him a more consistent attacking option. Remember, for Animal Leg to stay in effect, you cannot dispel your demon. You do have to move into the position you want to go to before you get rid of them. Let me see here. This guy has 3 moves, so he can go 1, 2, 3. So right here should be fine. Now we get rid of Nekomata and bring out Pendragon, and then these things will just run into the little death ball that I've created here. Alright, gets Pendragon in here. One thing I do have to be mindful of is that I'm not running... King Frost on myself, so I'm not going to be getting MP back for the battles, but I should have enough to clean up all these enemies here. I just want to make sure... Okay, this guy has Orcus, so I'm just going to stay back a little bit. And now it's time to see everybody take their actions. These guys are going to strike first with their Chaos Waves, and deal some pretty decent damage. They're not in too much peril to start out. Honestly, the way they most likely will end up in peril is if you put them there yourself. Hee-ho! Master Beldr will be your salvation, ho! I kinda doubt it, my friend. Alright, what do I want to do here now that I think about it? You know what? That's a tough decision. It shouldn't matter too much, though. Let's just go for Berserk spam here. Probably not going to be able to do too much action myself. This is just the wrong kind of team configuration for me to take on. Won't be able to really do anything with the magic that I have. Fortunately, these guys are not terribly threatening, so I'm not overly concerned with what they can do. Pendragon just absolutely demolishes them. Afnak now has Fizz Boost, now he can demolish them, no problem. This guy's going to aggravate, and he is going to immediately rush into his doom, and Elect Boost will be ours. Took a little bit of damage there, but I did crack the skill successfully. I actually had to catch myself and not use Ice Dance, because if it took out the Pyrojack first, now all of you will show your loyalty to Master Beldr, the coming ruler of the world. If I had used Ice Dance, there was a chance that it would double hit the Pyrojack and destroy the enemy formation before I could crack the skill. Remember, you have to directly kill the demon to get the skill crack. You can't just, what was it? You can't just kill the leader and expect to get it. Alright, let's take this Yukijioro out. We're getting chump change for both Maka and experience, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, now we're all set up to just clean up and get force boost there. Once you defeat the leaders of the Belial worshippers, what am I trying to say here? Once you defeat the Belial worshippers, they become NPCs that can be killed by the demons. They won't be able to defend themselves, so you have to be mindful of their safety. Alright, I'm just thinking about how I want to approach this. Alright, so definitely I want Yuzu to take out one of these guys. She'll take out the one with the double Orcus because she's got the best demon comp position for that. And I'll get Atsuro in position to fight one of the other guys. Yeah, you know what, I can show this fight off, just to demonstrate how unfortunate the physical weakness on Orcus is. Unfortunately, Yuzu doesn't have really good damaging options against this guy because these Orcuses happen to resist both of her elements. Perhaps I could have planned better for that, but it's not a big deal. We kind of pretty heavily outpace the demons at this point, so it's not the end of the world if you don't have a solid composition for dealing with them. Do keep in mind, though, that as the game goes on, the enemies do pretty rapidly increase in their threat level to actually keep pace with you, so they can surprise you if you're not careful. At this point, we have defeated him, and now... Ah! You destroyed the comp.
How could you? You'll regret this, I swear it!
What's with this guy's voice? This is some strange voice acting. The Demon Tamer begins to flee. At this point, these guys will flee, and if they happen to escape, it's game over. So this would be a good opportunity to perhaps... Actually, wait a minute. Is it game over if they escape? Let me check that here. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Let's Devil Speed up here. And, okay, yes, I can get, what was it? Force Boost right out here. So let's have Atsuro delete this guy. We'll go for a brutal hit on the Pyrojack to kill it. And then just use my multi-targeting attacks to finish the other guys off. There we go. Atsuro's slowly but surely racking up his damage-dealing potential. And this guy, oof, I feel sorry for him. But Force Boost is ours. And we got another Afnak with Fizz Boost. It's all coming together now. Unfortunately, the other Orcus guy is going to get a chance to go, so he will get a chance to levy some damage at us. Let's get another brutal hit onto one of our Afnaks here. There we go. Good stuff. And we have destroyed the comp.
The day will come when you regret this.
The Demon Tamer begins to flee. Yeah, for some reason I recall this mission having a failure objective, or a failure state if you let these guys escape, but I'm probably just mixing it up with a similar mission later in the game where the enemies also begin to flee and you fail if they get away. Much like Evil Wave, Chaos Wave denies you extra turns, and this is a good example of how the AI cheats the turn order. If you're using a Vile Demon, you will not be able to go that quickly after taking an attack action. That is just transparent cheating on the game's part. It is so blatant, and I absolutely hate it. Whatever. Alright, we've already seen everything there is to see from these guys, so let's finish this guy off. Oh, Keisuke, your damage is so poor. We were not able to finish this guy off this turn. We'll have to do some cleanup with my own efforts, or perhaps Atsuro. Whoever goes first, okay? Alright, let's finish this guy off. This guy reminded me that I wanted to put Fortify onto Keisuke, but he lacks the vitality to actually equip it because it's so bad. You destroyed the comp. Obtain the Devil's Fuge. Mission successful. Or perhaps just complete. We get our next experience bonus here. Ooh, nice. A whole suite of level ups there.
Do you not follow Beldr? Or is there a dissension within his faction?
Dude, what are you talking about? Why would we follow Beldr? All we wanted was the Devil's Fuge. You would have known that if you'd just listened.
Nevertheless, it is the power of the Devil's Fuge you desire.
Jeez, yeah, and so what? The Devil's Fuge is the only way to fight Beldr, right? Of course we need it. Isn't that why you have it?
I see. You know nothing. How entertaining.
What do you mean?
Very well then. Take the Devil's Fuge. Do what you can to be triumphant. Defeat Beldr.
What should we do? This is kind of creepy.
Well, we got what we came for, so let's just get out of here.
Yeah, we have the Devil's Fuge now and all.
I can't shake this feeling. Just who are these people?
Ugh, if they were demons, I'd punch them until they told us.
The time will come when you learn the true meaning of this battle.
Is this the Devil's Fuge? It looks like a plain wooden charm.
This is going to let us beat Beldr? It's just a cell phone strap.
Well, Beldr is a demon, and they don't exactly follow conventional logic.
So?
He has a point. We're up against a demon. Even a simple charm may be effective. Common sense doesn't necessarily apply to things like demons.
Well, when you put it that way, we don't know anything about demons at all. Well, we did get the Devil's Fuge. All that's left is to go for broke. Whether it helps us escape our destiny of death, God only knows.
Oh, I really don't want to fight this Beldr. I just want to go home.
I know. But for that to happen, we have to survive this. Let's keep our heads up a little longer.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, who were those guys anyway? That was one creepy gang. It seemed like they had us confused for Beldr worshippers.
Yeah, the demons seem to be Beldr's minions, but what was with those people?
Perhaps there was some kind of anti-Beldr squad? That's just a guess, though.
Yeah, it seemed that way.
We need to focus on surviving the battle with Beldr now. Let's all do our best.
Yeesh, Keisuke, I could have said that too. Anyway, showing that he's not one for punctuality, we can now actually fight Beldr at the cemetery, if we so desire. And of course, there is no reason not to, so that is what we're going to be doing within the next video. And then that'll give us a couple of, time slots to use on story events, although we do have one mandatory story event that we need to look at after the Beldr fight, so not quite as much as we would hope. I will be doing some team reorganization, might even grind out the free battle a little bit, just for some money. The demons are so weak at this point, I can't really expect to get any level ups from them, so it's not going to influence the upcoming battle in the Aoyama Cemetery in that way. But that is all I'll say for this video. Next time, when we return, we've been preparing for this all day, the face-off against Beldr. Will we be able to survive against him? Well, you know, bare minimum we got 50-50 odds, you know, we'll live or we'll die. I'm sure that's reassuring to the rest of the team, but we'll see how it all plays out. As always, hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, though, goodbye.